Douvan was great in the first. You know, and the Sceaux was deadly. You know what I mean? I suppose there's so many people doubting he's jumping. It was great to go and win an Arkle. And you know, Faugheen landed the champion hurdle and I suppose fulfilled the potential. But I mean, it was great to see Arctic Fire and Hurricane Fly running so well as well. Look, obviously a bit disappointed with any power, but I guess I knew I was riding the best horse. We just didn't have a bit of luck.
Yeah, and is there anything you can put your finger on what might have happened? There was a theory that it might have been the shadow, or was it she was just going so strongly coming to it that she just guessed at it?
She just guessed, but I suppose in all her other runs every other day she's galloped on and she's not afraid to kick a hurdle out of the ground. I mean, she kicked that one pretty hard in the first time round. It's a pity she didn't do the same again, but look, she fell, but thankfully she got up, and I saw her this morning actually. I went down to pick up my bags, and she looks 100%, so fingers crossed for the rest of the year with her. And
is there any indication where she might go? I know last year Rich Ritchie was half forgetting that he didn't name her at Aintree. That could be in the mix, I suppose.
I suppose it could. See how she is. She had a pretty heavy fall, but she hadn't had that hard a race, so maybe, yeah, look, maybe Aintree, Punchestown, who knows. There's still plenty of the season left.
Tell us, was Faugheen every bit as good on the day as you hoped he might be?
Yeah, it was tactical, like, and I had to make the running on him. You know, probably didn't go fast enough on him, but I was riding him to win that race, and that's the way I rode him. But yeah, he was. I think he's a very, very good horse.
And ultimately, Arctic Fire actually got quite close to you, but was that more a case of him just picking up the pieces late on? Do you know?
I think so. He quickened really well off the bend and put the race to bed, jumped the last well, and you know, I only rode him out to the line. I didn't really get stuck in. It was a great performance, but look, Vautour was brilliant as well on Thursday, so you know, it was a really, really good week.
Yeah, and Douvan, for a relatively inexperienced horse, there was so much to like about that, wasn't there? Even probably a little bit keener than ideal against him.
He was a bit keen, he got a bit revved up, but Cheltenham can do that to horses. He went a really strong gallop, but he was still plenty keen, and you know, for a horse to pull like he did all the way to the top of the hill and then show a turn of foot he did off the bend was really good.
And with under Sceaux, I thought that was as control as he's looked at all over fences so far. You've obviously done a lot of work with him at home just to try and settle him down.
I won't be taking any of the credit for that. You know, Virginia.
You was in the team.
Yeah. Virginia Bascombe rides him the whole time, and she's done a wonderful job on him. I ride him the odd bit of work or schooling, but yeah, look, he's maturing, and I guess that's really letting age take his course as well. He's an older horse now and a bit more mature, so you know, it's brilliant.
And like a lot of people, I thought Vautour was the performance of the week. Is that the way you would view it, albeit beating two Grade 1 horses, beating them senses?
Yeah, he did, but look, we always thought he was a very, very good horse. We're not just saying it after the event. He jumped spectacular, and I love the way he quickened up from the bend all the way to the winning post. I mean, he went from the back of the last, like down Poli with his 2 ears pricked. They're two really exciting novice chasers.
Cotto Star was a name that popped up once or twice after Vautour's race. He's a long, long way to go to be in that sort of league on achievement. But do you think, is he in the same sort of mould in that he looks to me the type of horse could go back and trip, he could go up and trip, he could do anything?
Yeah, he's very versatile. He could go either way. But yeah, I suppose you're always looking for the next one, aren't you? You know, and I've been lucky to ride Cotto and ride Hurricane Fly, you know, and you're looking for the next one, and you know, who knows, maybe we have them.
And there were some great runs in defeat as well. Jack Adam went very close to winning the Gold Cup, but there were no real excuses, were there? I
didn't think there was. A bunny hopped the water, which probably didn't help, but you know, Cunny Gray, in fairness to him, went a really, really good gallop, and you know, I was going pretty much as fast as I wanted to be going all the way. You know, down the hill I was thinking, you know, with the gallop he's gone, maybe he might falter, but he didn't, and we were, I suppose, got closer to him at the junction after the last fence where you go out in the course. We were getting closer there than we were to winning post. It was a really, really good performance. And
I suppose if there was one other regret during the week, Champagne Fever having to miss out, the way the race panned out, do you think he'd have been bang in the mix?
Who knows? That's hypothetical. The winner was the farm horse, and he won. But look, that's just disappointing. But when you're bringing 50 or 52 or 3 horses, something's going to go astray with one, and just happened to be him.
Yeah. And Willie obviously had a wonderful week, not just with you, with all his other winners aside. He just had them in tip-top shape.
It was a great week for Paul Townend as well, you know. Wicklow Brave, Glenn's Melody, and the winner he rode for Rebecca Curtis. It was an amazing week for Willie. I mean, to bring the amount of horses he ran, and well over 80% of them to run to their level or exceed their level is incredible.